What's up, black and white sports fans? John Mitchell here, and I'm back with another video. All right, let's go back and talk about the NFL. The NFL season is coming up really fast here. And Roger Goodell, a few months ago, he said that Colin Kaepernick was right. We were wrong, bending the knee to Colin Kaepernick and BLM. And I was absolutely shocked by that. I really was. But now I'm not too shocked about that, because all these companies, all these sports leagues, they're virtue signaling left and right to BLM. Colin Kaepernick is a saint to them. And now Roger Goodell is bending the knee even more to Colin Kaepernick once again. He was actually on a video series. It was by former NFL linebacker Emmanuel Acho's Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. That's the name of the series. Goodell appeared on there. And Roger Goodell expressed remorse once again for not listening to Colin Kaepernick, saying he wished the league would have benefited from a conversation with Kaepernick. Okay? Now, I already said that Colin Kaepernick, he doesn't care about any of this stuff. At first, when he started kneeling, he was saying it's not about the flag. He wanted to bring attention to racial injustices across the U.S. But if you watch his actions, you can see that it was more about bringing communism into the United States. Okay? Because this guy, he's anti-police. He wears socks with cops' pids. And he supports Fidel Castro, who was a communist. And he said that he wished that the U.S. was more like Cuba. No doubt about it. So what Cap's ultimate goal is, same with BLM, is to bring communism into the U.S. If you guys did not see Colin Kaepernick's 4th of July post, he said that he rejected the 4th of July. He called it your 4th of July or something like that. I'm not quoting his exact words, but he was so anti-American. It was 100% clear. He rejected the flag. That's what he did. But Roger Goodell at this point is bending the knee because I believe that he has to, or else he's going to get canceled by the mainstream media. But Goodell actually had this to say, okay? He said, quote, "We had invited him in several times to have the conversation, to have the dialogue. I wish we would have benefited from that. We never did. And we would have benefited from that seriously." So they reached out to Cap several times. And I guess he didn't respond to them. Cap has had multiple opportunities to come back, try out, play for a team. He has no desire to do that. He wants to be an SJW. Hey, if he wants to do that, that's fine. He can do whatever he wants to do, because remember, this is not communist Cuba. This is the United States of America, where you have the freedoms to do whatever you want to do. But Goodell also went on and he said that players kneeling was not about the flag. He called their intentions mischaracterized. At this point, it's not mischaracterized at all. It's not. Maybe some players believe that they're trying to bring attention to it, but the reason why it started was not because of that. It is clear at this point. If you think this is about black lives, look at everything that's going on in the streets. Look at the cities that are burning down, and it has nothing to do with black lives at this point. Chicago burning, Portland burning, Seattle burning has nothing to do with it. This is all political, man. This just seems to come around, about every 4 years at this point. 2016, Cap starts kneeling. What happened in 2016? An election. 2020, another election year. And the Democrats, man, they're playing this. This is their calling card now for the 2020 election. Racial injustice, systemic systemic racism, blah, blah, blah. And yet Cap rejects the 4th of July. He hates America. He's being unpatriotic, but he sees all of these companies, bending the knee to him. And now Cap, he doesn't need to play. He doesn't need to have the conversation because ESPN, Nike, they're paying him millions of dollars out there to be an SJW. That's what's happening right now. And when the NFL comes back, man, they're going to be kneeling. There's going to be kneeling probably for the first week or two. And I believe that once the ratings start suffering, I really hope this does not happen to the NFL. Do not go the way of the NBA. The NBA is a disaster right now. Nobody is watching the NBA. The NBA probably hasn't been in this bad of a position since the 1970s when nobody was watching, and the finals, I believe, were on tape delay because nobody cared. And we're at this point right now too. Nobody cares about the NBA because they want to be woke. They want to bend the knee to a Marxist organization, have a Marxist symbol on their court. Don't do that, NFL. I encourage you, do not do that. Roger Goodell, Colin Kaepernick is a fraud. He does not represent black people whatsoever at all. He does not. Okay? He absolutely 100% does not represent us. We're all individuals, okay? Don't believe what Joe Biden says. We don't all think alike, okay? Because that is a lie. That is a lie being pushed by Joe Biden. That's a lie that the mainstream media pushes, because the mainstream media is enabling all of this, okay? Enabling all of this. Go out there and speak out about why are these cities burning. When you get down to the core of it, it has nothing to do with Black lives at all. It's about give me this free, give me this for free. I don't want to have to work for anything. It's all about socialism. That's what it is. Give me this for free. And also take away from other people at that. That is communism. That's what Kaepernick wants. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Roger Goodell once again bending the knee to Colin Kaepernick, saying he wished that they had dialogue with Kaepernick earlier. Would it have made a difference? No. Because we see that the demands of these people are irrational. It is. I mean, you got BLM out there in Portland telling people to get out their homes. They're harassing people. That's what's going on. Speak out against that, Roger Goodell. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.